do it this. Okay. Hello everybody, and welcome to this stream of Fallout 4 No Dropping Items, also known as the Hoarder Challenge. In this challenge, I am not permitted to remove items from my inventory, except for specifically for quests, as in turning in an item at the end of a quest. So it means that as a result, I'll be completing this game without consuming food items, water items, and I'll be completing this game melee only. Now the question is, so I think after the previous stream I did ages ago, I calculated I calculated which item, given the restrictions I have, would do the most damage in one single round of VATS. And that's considering that I'm not able to I'm not able to modify weapons. So for example, I can't modify this tire iron to have bladed. Slide it. Triangle. So another thing that I said, in order to do well against the Corsa, was to reach level 21. Yeah. So at 19, I get Ninja 2. I'm actually gonna... I'll do this one, sure. Yeah, so at 19, it was Ninja 2. At 20, Life Giver 3. And at 21, Big Leagues 3. And so what that does is, if I do a sneak attack, I know it's this one. Yeah, so I have a crit. If I do a sneak attack critical, because of the Ninja 2, that sneak attack will do more damage. Life Giver 3 means that I'll passively be regaining health. So I won't need to worry about like finding water pumps, eating corpses, that sort of thing. And then Big Leagues 3 will just make me do more damage. Oh shit. Well, I've completed Reveal. That's good. So I guess if I do Brotherhood, if I do the Brotherhood ending, and I wanted to really max out the XP that I gain, if I really wanted to max out the XP that I gain, I could intentionally wait on the wait on the quest on fire support and do that after killing Kellogg. That way I would have obtained the quest Reveal, which just completed there. That's a rat stag, they're fine. And as such I would get a little more XP. The reason why I don't normally do that is because generally the items that I get from doing fire support and call to arms, because they're both really easy quests. Is there a dude here? Well, don't mind if I do. So what were the conditions for that raider to not spawn? Like for the raider to not spawn, I must have killed him before. Must have been going back and forth to Sanctuary. Yeah, that must have been it. Okay.
Deacon, is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job.
Right.
The railroad's... Our old base was underneath us.
That sounds really...
It was a disaster. The survival.
Go on.
We got a tourist near.
Sure.
For now.
Okay.
So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs, countersigns, dead drops, even a secret...
Signs, countersigns, counter signs, and there's a single counter sign.
The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
Okay. Oh yeah, and as I was saying beforehand,
Got another rail sign. Right there.
yeah, so I mentioned how I calculated the best weapon for this character. And weirdly enough, the best weapon, it changes depending on the okay. Yeah, it changes depending on the
Probably close.
I could swear there's ghouls in that bus. Yeah, so most of the time the best weapon is actually Krem's tooth.
Plus in the center, that means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Mine is in the shop.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Mine is in the shop.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were...
Sorry, I'm...
All right.
Mine is in the shop.
I signed on for some land. The front's fortified to hell.
I appreciate all.
I hope it helps. As soon as it's safe.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine?
Yes.
He doesn't strike me as.
Yeah, that's my read. The front door has mine.
Tunnel has got to be easy.
Easier, but...
Okay. So we can just let Deacon take care of most of the enemies in there. Like, because we've already done Fort Hagen, we are definitely capable of taking on those synths, but it'll be a lot easier if Deacon does it for us. So yeah, on to the best weapon for this character. So I mentioned that most of the time it's Krem's tooth. And that's what I'll be getting basically when I reach level 20 to get Life Giver 3. Because the XP that I'll get as I go through Dunwich Borers to get the to get Krem's Tooth will very likely get me to level 21, if not a little further. So that's most of the time. For most values of agility that the character has. But if I recall correctly, if I have exactly agility 2, I think it's agility 2. Actually, let me open up might be part of here. No, probably this file. Yeah, okay. Right, so
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So
Let's.
together with you, first step is to override the security lockdown.
okay. Right, so for my current setup, which is having a VATS enhanced leatherite arm,
The terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some password. No?
for that and VATS enhanced stuff does
Prototype
does change this.
Someone left a rail sign here.
Isn't there supposed to be a synth in here? Okay. And got the red roach. Yeah, so a single synth I can take on fairly easily, but coming up ahead there's going to be a bunch of them.
Looks like Maven managed to hide something before. You know, look around.
Yeah, there's items there.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Hey, probably saved some lives.
Get him, Deacon. Yeah, so at exactly 2 agility, the best weapon is Pikmin's knife, Pikmin's blade. Not for 1 or less, not for 3 or more. And at agility 7 and agility 15, the super sledge. What are you doing? Okay, yeah. Agility 7, agility 15. The best weapon is the super sledge.
Attacking enemy.
Deacon, do you mind? I hope he's attacking them. Yeah, okay. So that's basically what the best weapon is. And if you don't have a Vault-Tec assisted arm, the super sledge is ideal at agility 8 and 17. And the agility values would probably decrease as you get more Vault-Tec assisted
They're top of the
limb pieces.
Let's buck up your day tack. There shouldn't be any coursers in here, but if there are, just run.
Hello. Combat initiated.
There we go. Get him, Deacon. What are you doing?
No life signs detected.
How about you go towards me, but you don't pass onto this railing? Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that.
Is someone present?
There you go, Deacon. Get him.
Initiated.
And so because my current agility is 12, and I am pretty unlikely to get my agility high enough for the super sledge to be ideal. Plus, considering that under the rules of this challenge, a super sledge would be harder to get than the Krem's Tooth.
Systems offline.
Okay, so we have another one down. Are they all dead? I think they are. Okay. Oh yeah, I just remembered that the reason why I wasn't willing to do this quest was because he forces a
We didn't have time to triple the defenses up ahead. Power them up. Our friend's a little surprise.
yeah, but the thing doesn't actually do all that much. Yeah, they destroyed the turret. I'll just fall back a bit.
Assessment.
Assessment, you must stay!
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Uh-huh. How many? Two.
Movement detected. You were still being attacked.
Don't kill me, Deacon.
Now you must die. Actuator dead. Damage. It would appear my target has disappeared.
Oh, he got one of them. And it looks like he's going to get the other one as well. Because the other one is very damaged.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Okay. So there must be a third guy in here somewhere. Ah, there was 1, 2, 3. I think there's only 3 synths in this part of the dungeon. Yeah. I know one of them spawns here, but the one that spawns here must have already aggroed onto Deacon there. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay, I actually have specialized gear for this. Ushanka hat and a Vault-Tec lab coat. That'll give me more intelligence. As a result, there should be less passwords, more password removal thingies. But it would appear none generated. So I'm gonna open a notepad file so that I can write down all the password options. Lived, logic, based, staff, finds, fruit sonic, alley crime, loves the foods, serve safer, and cleans. Oh no, that's just clean. The S was a dollar sign. Okay. So there's 4 S words, 3 F words, 3 L words. So he wants an S word. I and O are the most common second letters, but all the S words have unique second letters. A, N, F, E, V, I, F. Okay, so all the S words have unique they have unique other letters. Loves and Logic has O. So I think one of those two perhaps. Yeah, okay, I'll do loves. Like in a swan. Loves. So it's not that. It's not any of the L words. Loves. 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 LOVES, 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 LOVES. Okay. So we have Sonic, Serve, and Safer. I'm thinking Safer. That'd be down here.
Sweet.
There we go. Okay. So now that he's in there, I can hide in here and just wait for Deacon to take care of everything. And so, as a result, he's not gonna randomly decide to walk back to me.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
So that'll also take a little while, but that'll be fine.
Shutting down.
Okay, so that's one of them down. And I'll generally know generally speaking, I'll know that he's finished when he starts talking about this place being the switchboard.
No life signs detected.
Movement detected. Curious. I knew you were revealing
Okay. And so, now that I've mentioned about all of that, one thing that I have talked about beforehand, like in previous challenges and streams, is the concept of a survival mode speedrun.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shot.
There we go. Okay.
Not every slocum's joke.
So I know he's done, and thus it's safe for me to
Place that never
go into here.
It's called a switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
Is there anybody in this part?
I know you are still there.
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
Yeah, so he doesn't trigger those. There's a US covert ops. Those magazines, I'm permitted to pick them up. I just can't drop them. Same with bobbleheads. So I have like cruiser bobbleheads. I have this magazine, this bobblehead, that magazine, that magazine, that magazine, and so on. Now I'm thirsty. What's the effect of that? Perception -1, int -2.
Is someone present?
Oh, I'll run back.
Please reveal yourself.
Actually, another thing of note. What am I? I was going to say something, but then I forgot what I was going to say. At least I can go this way and kill the synth in this part of the world. It's like a synth in here that's doing a poop.
Hostiles.
Sensor reading. Critical failure.
There we go. So synth is in there, doing a bit of a poop. I'll just open that door and run away. Oh yeah. So, because I recently have the NBN, which means that my up and down is a lot better than before, I'm trying this stream out in 540p. Hey, I see. Oop. Yeah, so I'm trying out this stream in 540p because I'm not sure how it'll go. I'm also trying to not... Yeah. Oh, I'm still in caution.
Whoever or whatever you are, I know you are out there.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Okay. Nothing else seems to be going on here. Right, so about 1.2 megabits per second.
Cannot escape detection for long.
I'm going okay.
Excellent.
Oh, that's a mannequin.
Movement detected.
Shit.
Curious.
Don't go in my way, Deacon.
Light order of the institution must be destroyed. Sustained. Assessing damage.
Okay, so he took that guy out. Yeah, so I'm basically pushing the resolution that I do the streams at.
Gone.
Somewhat gradually. Shit. Deacon, get him. Wee woo.
Recommend against hostile action.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
As measured by my PS4, my upload is about 4.5 megabits per second. And then that's because my PS4 is connected via Wi-Fi. From my PC, I'm getting upload rates around 16 megabits per second.
Is someone present?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Get in there, Deacon. No. I'll push you in. I'll push you in.
My scanners must be malfunctioning. Hello? It would appear your attempt has
Now get him, Deacon. There we go. Yeah. The reason why I don't connect my PS4 to an Ethernet cable
stealth capabilities.
is just the way that stuff is set up. So in the room that I'm in, I only have the one Ethernet cable.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
And so if I plug it into my PS4, I can't plug it into my computer. Oop.
I have found you.
Ow.
I know you are out there.
Let's heal up, shall we? Okay. Yeah, because I only have two devices here. Here we go. Oh, still wearing this outfit. No wonder I took so much damage. Let's put my other stuff back on. This... Let's see. Do I have a right leg to put on? I do not. Okay. Yes, the fresh taste of human flesh that has been dead for quite a while. I'm not intimately familiar with the canon, with the canon timeline, but I'm guessing these bodies are between weeks and months old, so you know, the whole not eating people aside, This will be extra dangerous. There we go, okay. But I guess this could be considered. Yep. Oh yeah. Maybe the character is trying to get all the marrow out of the bones. Who knows? The thing is though, if you position yourself just right, or if the body is positioned in the right way, you can actually, for example, get your character to... Oh. Deacon, shoot them. Fire your weapon.
Is someone present? Hostile sensor reading detected.
Like, for example, you can get your character to eat specifically the knee. What the heck? Okay, that synth is not very damaged. You can also... Deacon, what are you doing?
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. Movement detected. Curious. Engaging.
There we go. Yeah. Well, both. One of those synths has a what sounds like a 10mm pistol.
My sensors need calibration.
But it also helps that Deacon is like actually invincible
There you are.
in this mode. Like he does get downed, but when he does, he gets back up a little bit later. And that's actually the way it is for companions like this.
It would appear my target has...
So any companion that follows you as a part of a quest will behave that way. Whereas, like actual... Yeah, yep. Whereas actual companions that follow you around anywhere,
No enemy detected.
in survival mode, if they get downed, they're not going to get back up until you jab them with a stim pack. Deacon, save me. Wee woo.
I am detecting stealth activity.
I have found...
I'm going to hide over here. Yeah, so companions get downed until you jab them with a stim pack. And if you don't jab them with a stim pack, and if you walk away from them,
cannot remain undetected for long.
oh, get him, Deacon.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Hello?
Okay.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Is someone present?
Oh, did you get them? No, you didn't. The leader is a little more damaged. Come on, Deacon. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so if you don't heal them and you walk away, your companion will teleport to their last settlements that they were a part of. Or if they've never been assigned to a settlement, they'll teleport to the location where they first appear. Like Deacon would teleport to the Railroad HQ. Strong would teleport to Trinity Tower. I think that's what that place is called. Which I haven't visited in this playthrough at all. And so on. Deacon, you think you could, like, you know, shoot them?
Appears to be nothing.
You do realise that you have a gun, that you can put your finger on the trigger and move that trigger a few millimeters.
Movement detected. I knew you would reveal yourself.
Oh, shit, that almost looks like...
Actually, damage.
Perhaps, but as you can... I mean, maybe it's a great internal struggle. He's like, I don't want to shoot them, but I have to shoot them. I don't want to shoot them, but I have to shoot them.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors.
But it does sound like he killed one of them at least. Oh, not quite.
Please lower your weapon.
Did you get him? I think he got them. Not quite. There's one more dude in there. I can take care of this guy. And he's a dead.
Where's that play button?
Yep. It's also really early on when I was doing this challenge. In order to get the because this is
Nice.
The
prototype.
Didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see. There. Tommy would want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
I shouldn't take it.
Too late. It's yours.
No.
You turn that. There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I didn't think I'd ever see this place again.
okay. Yeah, so there's a high option for both 360p and 540p. And the high option for 720p specifies that that's 60 FPS. So as a result, I selected standard 540p just in case. Okay. Which I think this is a 60 FPS game, but anyway. So there's two hazmat suits over here, which are very crucial for crossing the glowing sea. Oh, really? Is that just the console version? Because I'm pretty sure the PC version is capable of 60 FPS. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen people do Fallout at 144 FPS. The interesting thing is though, is that speedruns of this game, as per the speedrun rules, you're not allowed to go over an FPS of 60. Yeah.
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
Alright, bye Deacon. And have you seen any speedruns of the survival mode of this game? Because okay. Yeah, so in a regular speed run, oh, there's dirt here. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so in the regular speed run of this, the way that the runners get from place to place, aside from just running there, is to use a technique called load warping, which is functionally similar to fast traveling, except you can also do it you can also do it out of and into interiors. Glitchless speedruns fast travel places, but in survival mode the fast travel capability is disabled. So in those speedruns, even if you've already been to a place, if you have to get there again, you have to hoof it. Yeah, basically. And basically the first ever survival mode run of this game. I'm going to run a bit through this bit. Okay. The first ever survival mode speedrun. They ran across the map like just like this in regular clothing, and they early on in the run they obtain 2 items that give a 20% speed boost when combined. There we go. However, the world record for this game on survival mode, they actually obtained power armor, which is slower, but it lets you be it lets you run through areas a lot easier and take more damage.
This is the part of the job that...
Oh my. Shit. Bye. Are they still following? Why is there a ghoul on the roof? So it sounded like Dance was trying to say, this is the part of the job that I love. That's okay though. I do have a plan for a way in which I can get those ghouls to aggro onto me. Without them actually hurting me. Get him, Dance! Get back up! So it looks like because of his AI, not his AI, of the ghoul's AI, they're more interested in Dance than they are interested in me. So all we have to do is wait here. this might take a while. If I lure them over to me... Yeah, they're all cautioned. Get it for me, Dance. There we go. Oh, that's it. Okay.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged it, are you from a local...
I'm...
Sure.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. If I appear since the moment... If you want to...
That all depends.
So you're a mercenary.
Huh, that works.
I'm Paladin Day. Over there is... I've been trying to send a distress...
Sir,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified what we
Our target is ArcJet. We So what do you think?
Yes.
Time to waste. Let's get...
Outstanding. Civilian in the perimeter. Check your fire.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Okay. Now I'm mildly dehydrated. Do I have Overland Station still? Yes, okay. So what I'll do, if I'm allowed into this building, there we go. So once...
Catch me up or what?
I don't know.
I'll basically just set up the next quest here.
Paladin Dance.
You ready to move out?
Yes.
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me.
Just squirming so I can get these bandages on.
So Dance will basically walk down to... Let me out! He'll walk over to ArcJet Systems. But... should probably sleep though. That would probably be a good idea. But also remember that I can... Isn't there a... No, not yet, anyway. I'll just do 1 hour. And I'm a hungry, hungry hoarder.
We'll take this alley. Follow me. ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge.
If you say so. Yeah, so not only does the world record for the survival mode speedrun run from place to place, like run from place to place in power armor, but because survival mode makes it so that you have to eat and drink to survive, the world record run uses something that I wasn't expecting, but is probably pretty smart. Oh. Okay, I'll have to yeah, that should be a permanent link. Yeah, okay. Get him, Dance. Sit down.
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first in this.
And none of this stuff needs to be picked
For the
up.
last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood.
Maybe the army fatigues? That's... No, I have those already.
The first team's mission was a huge
Well,
success.
I don't have those already, but I have
Artifact in the store.
the baseball uniform, which gives identical stat boosts.
Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men in this godforsaken wasteland.
Oh wait, there's
Target from the moment.
someone over here. Be right back, Dance. So there's a water pump right here that I can just use. Right here. So in order for me to stay hydrated, yeah, in order to stay hydrated, I have to either find the few water pumps located around the game, okay. I think Dance is done there. Okay. And that very faintly sounds like a vertibird. Yeah, it's right over there.
No prisoners!
What are you doing? Dance. Okay, that's the Brotherhood. Well, Dance, what are you doing? Ah, there's raiders. Okay. Very well. Seems like You know, I've actually never seen Dance run over to enemies over there before. Then again, I don't think I've ever done this quest this late in the game.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
I see that.
Damn it, I was hoping to look at the evidence. These robots.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that.
Okie dokie.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, we'll have to mark
Yeah, so with this, I can just go to this terminal over here,
like a dead end.
request an automated password change, and that will let me
I'm gonna reconnoiter.
access this.
We may have a... We've got company!
Hostile sensor
And I'll just run all the way over here. Dance is a lot tougher than Deacon, so he should stay like alive. And his gun is also a little bit better than Deacon's. Well, a little better than the gun that you saw Deacon using.
Is someone? You must be determined.
I'm gonna fall back a bit.
Systems offline.
I wasn't sure if that thing there was gonna explode, so that's why I stood back rather than attack him.
I don't think we're alone.
No, Dance, we're not alone.
sensor anomaly determined.
Multiple synth targets! Take them down!
Okay.
Victoria!
So I'll just wait here for a bit.
Survival is improbable.
Yeah, so Deacon actually starts out with
That's how we do it in the
a hunting rifle, but the characters, like the NPCs in this game,
Sensors fully operational.
don't they don't do very well with non-automatic weaponry, especially weapons with a low rate of fire like like rifles. And that's because the NPCs in this game have a very low accuracy.
most of the facility.
And so they perform better if they can get more shots.
Turrets ahead.
Hell yeah.
I'll pick that up. That might be useless, but
Right, you hear that? Not get past me. Target eliminated.
Get him, dance. Okay. So this is actually going a lot quicker than normal because since I can't drop items in this challenge, very few items are actually worth picking up.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Generally, the items that I've picked up were either items forced into my inventory as quest rewards.
Look at this place. Scribes have a field day in here. Transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the floor. It looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now. Find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system.
Okay. Actually, let me put on this and this. And the extra 3 intelligence will make this easier. But I think I'll... Oh, it's only generating 4-letter words. And that makes me wonder. That makes me wonder how the game decides whether or not to generate 4-letter passwords or 5-letter passwords. Okay. Those from each only. Dank and slum. Okay. So there's 2 E words. The A appears a lot. I should do easy. Like in a 0. So both E words, they're not it. If the second letter is A, it's not it. And only. Okay. Beam from slum.
There we go.
There we go.
Engine core power restored.
I heard something.
Thermal engine fueled. Command accepted.
There we go.
Commencing 5-second countdown.
So I'll just make dance just a little bit crispy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engine firing. It would appear my target has disappeared.
Here we go.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Now these guys will give you a lot of fusion cells.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
As most characters,
But thanks to my power armor,
all of this would be extremely useful. Even if it was a challenge where I couldn't use fusion cells, those fusion cells would still be useful to sell. But my character cannot sell them because that would constitute dropping it from my inventory. Dance.
hold up. We've got company.
Get him. So I'll just wait for Dance to take on these guys. Got it.
I must end your existence.
No, you mustn't.
Open fire. Send them back to hell. Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Huh. So the game has no issue if you happen to pick up the deep range transmitter before killing everyone in the room.
Going up.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Okay, Dance,
That could have gone smoother.
give me the juicy XP.
Smoother.
That sweep was sloppy. However, I'm not certain I could have accomplished it.
I thought we worked well.
Agreed. That being said, first and foremost, I think you'll find may it serve you well.
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. Now, we had a lot. Our op could have ended in this. There's no doubt. When we met at the... Is that something you're still willing to...
I'm gonna say no.
I need to move on.
That's a shame. Well, if you change, good luck to you.
That'll get me up to level 19. Yep. So at level 19 I take Ninja 2. I also want to put on my regular gear. Yeah, that's all of it. Because I don't have a chest piece or a second leg piece, it feels like I'm missing something. Like there's a piece of armor that I've just forgotten to put on.
Just make sure to keep an
Oh, it's Doc Anderson. Lovely.
See me if it doesn't get any better.
Um, okay. So a lot of the bodies here have vanished, except for this one, which is one of the raiders. Oh wait, I can swim. It's easy to forget whether or not you can actually swim without taking massive damage from radiation. I'll head over here because they're somewhere in here, I think right there, or underwater. There's some radiation barrels. And as one of the many consequences of this challenge is that my character cannot heal radiation at all. That's because using items that reduce radiation, like mysterious serum, raid away, cooked mutant hound meat, using those items constitutes having an item be removed from my inventory. So that's out of the question. If those items can't be used, I tend to use a few doctors around the Commonwealth. Huh. Would you look at that? Yeah, so I tend to use the doctors around the Commonwealth to heal health and sicknesses and radiation. But because doing that require... Oh shit. Because doing that requires removing caps from my inventory, that also is a thing I can't do. And so that actually leaves two methods by which I can remove radiation. And that's either go to a radiation removal arch, of which without DLCs there's only 2 in the game, as far as I'm aware. Maybe 3. Or oh wait, this is the way to the Railroad HQ. That way is the path that I take to Good Neighbor. The heck is going on there? Okay, so all of these guys seem to still be alive. I think there was a legendary super mutant over there. He either vanished or is hiding somewhere or died. Which is probably just about the only 3 fates that a character can have in this game. Huh. Oh, no. For a moment I thought there wasn't anybody over there, but it sounds like there was. Let's see, is there anything... it sounds like the missionaries are hostile. Why is there one on the tower? Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, and another thing about the world record survival mode speedrun is that, to my knowledge, the speedrunner never actually sleeps.
Operation complete.
Please tell me you're not hostile. It would appear they are not. Also, none of those super mutants appear to be legendary. Nothing over that way. So I should be safe-ish to run. So, yep. The ghouls in that cemetery appear to have not followed me, which is good. It would appear that they're... I mean, I would have already killed all the ghouls in this part.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
We made a good team.
The best. And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and
Carrying you?
amazing.
That's one word. Deacon told me you... So is any of...
Sure. Every word he said was true.
A full 100.
See?
I was expecting... But instead...
You'd be insane.
Right.
You certainly made... Welcome to the railroad.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems. So you're in.
No. Have any suggestions?
No.
Let's go
Call
Whisper.
me Whisper.
After
Because
talking-
my character is all sneaky.
Either way, your first official. But first,
There you go. I believe that finishes the quest.
you never can tell when you're being watched.
Yep. Okay.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe. And you've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic.
Now, I probably don't want to do Boston After Dark. Let's stand up to stretch my legs. Okay. So if I do Boston After Dark, just like the previous two quests, this one also gives a quest reward item. I was thinking about doing the big dig, but that has a very heavy quest reward item as a quest reward. Oh, that's a quest I could do. Talk to the Bobrov brothers. Yeah. So first things first, I'm gonna save until I'm not so weary. Let's do 5 hours. That should bring me up to just tired. Thirsty. Overtired, okay.
This is Whisper. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show
Bye.
us. Feel free to welcome her.
Everybody, show her the ropes. Bye. Lovely.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Also, another thing that's funny about the way the world record speedrun for survival mode deals with the game is that when they go to the railroad, because you have to go to the railroad to decode the Corsa chip. So when they do that, what they do is earlier on they pick up a fat man and they pick up a mini nuke from Green Tech Genetics. And so, right when the speedrunner meets the railroad, Desdemona says, "Stop right there." And then the speedrunner just casually aims the Fat Man at them and turns them into paste. Yeah, so next up is going to be going to Diamond City and doing Confidence Man. Did I miss any bodies? No, but it would appear that these super mutants have already taken out the Mr. Handy that's around there as well. And so, oh. Let's sneak past this guy. I don't think I could get onto the bridge without him seeing me. So I'll just sneak past. Okay. Yeah, so the thing about Confidence Man is it has a glitch as a part of the quest that you can exploit. And if you do, you get I wonder. Welp, there goes that guy's head. Okay. Yeah, so Confidence Man has a quest, and basically the point of Confidence Man is that you're trying to make the Diamond City DJ Travis Miles confident.
Oh, now it's on.
No, it isn't. And so first you try putting him into a bar fight. Then you try setting him up with with Scarlett, the waitress of the bar that he frequents. And then he joins you to rescue Vadim, the person that starts the quest. But as it turns out, if you progress this quest up until you have to rescue Vadim, if you then enter Beantown Brewery, the location where Vadim is held,
got a minute? Drinks on me.
Nope.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, you. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
I don't think I noticed.
You listen to it. Something must... It's true. Someone... I don't think...
Sounds good to me.
All right.
All right. Damn it.
Right.
Okay.
We'll travel. And so, he does not...
Well, that...
Exact. Go, come, you. Meet me...
Okay.
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing?
Yeah, so once you enter Beantown Brewery, if you just leave and never rescue this guy,
Thank you for finding Earl's killer. I believe the doctor would do such a thing. Over.
Hey, I'd rather be on this side than on the other side, you know?
What do you want, Vadim?
I am glad you are willing to come.
I'd be happy to help.
Okay.
Haven't met a man I couldn't lay out.
Excellent. I want you to...
I'm on board.
Why not? I have to... They confront trap, then you and... Simple. Yeah, it's...
okay. Now I can't actually sleep here because that involves having caps removed from my inventory. But there is a location in here. Yeah, so after 6 p.m. And that location is Kellogg's house, which has a bed that you're always permitted to sleep in. Okay. So that would require a full 24 hours. I guess somebody's going to be really hungry and thirsty and probably a little diseased. So the way the trick works is once you leave Beantown Brewery, okay. I'll take it. Yeah, so the way that part of the quest normally goes is you enter Beantown Brewery, you find Travis there.
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now, excuse me.
And then until you rescue Vadim, Travis follows you.
It's back.
And I don't like your radio.
deselect that.
Do about it.
This way I can punch them.
I'm only here for a drink.
I don't like you, and I don't like your radio. What you gonna do about it?
You tell him.
I'm only here for a drink.
Oh,
Hey there,
what's
pal.
wrong?
Oh,
Not
it's
so
you.
tough once you're not on the air.
I'm here to give you.
I don't. I just wish they.
Let's do something about it.
No. With these men, it could.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Well.
Get lost.
Okay. That's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
Beat it, lady.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second.
Maybe I should just go.
Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it! Leave me alone!
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy you and your friend here. Get lost.
Oh really? Ow.
Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know it.
Ooh.
Ever seen
Travis.
a Meyer lurk?
This is such a
Think
bad
crab.
idea.
Cross with the tank.
Get up, Travis.
Why am
Travis.
Why am I doing this?
Got a reason for bothering me?
Thank you for finding Earl's killer. Can't believe the doctor would do such a thing.
Hawthorne.
Hey, what's your story?
There we go.
Travis.
Caravan guard. I can't believe it.
I knew you had it in you.
I can't. I've got.
There we go.
I think that went well. Ready for next part of fool?
Bring it on.
Good attitude. You have seen Scott. Now, if someone...
Sure.
I could have it.
Yes. Just do whatever it takes, and you and I...
Get lost.
Beat it, lady.
So now we have to convince Scarlet.
You want your stuff.
But before we do, I'll just put on my charisma gear. Because to complete the quest, the speech checks here are very important. This. And black rim glasses I already have. Okay. So that should get my charisma up to 6.
Miss?
I'm on a break right now.
Actually, I...
Trap. Did he... heard about...
Yeah, absolutely.
You think? I mean, I've done...
Persuade.
Look, Travis is...
Okay, I will. I'll go...
So basically, if you fail... if you fail the persuade and threaten speech checks, the only way to continue the quest is with the bribe speech check, which, as for the challenge, I can't do. Because that also...
Take it easy. It'll be all right.
They took him.
You wouldn't pay, and you have to do something.
I'll bring him back, Yefim.
Please, just bring him. Talk to Trap.
Okay.
Everyone in this city.
Right. Yeah, and so with that, since as this challenge I can't do the bribe speech check. To my knowledge, if I don't do, like if I fail those 2 speech checks, there's no way for this character to continue on with this quest.
We got purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Congo.
And so to do the quest, I would have had to reload. Oh yeah, but back onto the glitch with the next part. First of all, Vadim said to go to Travis to find out where Yefim said to go to Travis to find out where Vadim is. But you can actually go to the location straight up. You don't need to talk to Travis. If you head to the Beantown Brewery now, you get dialogue about how it was like a coincidence that they met, or that you had a hunch about it being there. And so the glitch that can be done, and technically wouldn't go against the rules of this challenge. Basically, it means that rather than help you with Beantown Brewery, Travis basically follows you anywhere in the Commonwealth, and he is basically a companion with infinite ammo and infinite life. Whereas regular survival mode companions, you have to supply them with ammo, and you also have to heal them if they get downed. If Travis gets downed, he just gets back up.
Excuse me.
Hey, what are you doing? I talked to Yefim. I heard about what happened.
I had a hunch.
I had a hunch I might find it.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good hunching. Well, and if any of this...
Shoot first.
Shoot first.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take on this guy so that I can eat. Okay, I still have that Boston Bugle that I accidentally picked up. That was... I don't remember where I accidentally picked it up. Oh, yes I do. That was inside Valentine's area. Come and get some. And Travis has the worst possible gun he could have. I'm gonna fall back a bit. There we go.
That's how it's done. Think you can hide?
Yes. Ow. Oh, I have an infection. Lovely. So that's probably the... Oh. An infection is probably the second worst... the second worst illness that I can get. So there's Tower Tom.
There you are, you little bitch. Come on.
Get him, Travis. Yeah, well, it looks like Tower Tom is having a bad time at shooting straight. Why was the bullets coming from there? Must have been a weird glitch. So it looks like they're going at it, which is good. I'm gonna fall back over here.
This is bullshit.
Oh, Tower Tom's nearly dead. Oh, and now he's actually dead. Lovely.
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. Thank you.
I'm actually gonna... Before finishing these quests, I probably should have done this. But I'm gonna put those two on. And now I remember why I put on this. Okay.
Excuse me.
Thank you. I didn't... thank...
You're welcome, Vadim. We weren't gonna leave.
You are good. And Travis, I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Okay.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey,
Yes.
listen. Luana, this has been...
You came through it all pretty well, Travis.
Thanks. After all that, like, that's nothing. Anyway.
There we go. Okay. Now let's put on our other gear back on. Okay. Let's eat this guy. And the other guy over here. Actually, no, I can just eat one of these guys. Okay, that'll do. So the thing to do in the next stream is probably to head up to Dunwich Borers. I'm pretty sure I have the turret programming tape. So that will come in very useful. Yes, turret override program. Okay. That'll be very useful in Dunwich Borers because the turrets there can be hacked. So yeah, next stream is going to be, well, it'd be preferable to complete a quest and then head over to Dunwich Borers. In fact, come to think of it, Dunwich Borers is going to be extremely difficult without passive healing. Trouble is, I've already done all of the Diamond City quests. Well, not all of them, but all of the easy ones. This being the last one. And I've also done the only easy Good Neighbor quest, which is clearing out the library. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about getting to level 20, but maybe I'll get to level 20 by like around Dunwich Borers or on the way there. I could certainly get pretty far just by I could get fairly close just by finding some locations. But I'm going to go here, I'm going to do a full sleep. And that's because full sleeps help to heal illnesses. So yeah, as you can see, all the illnesses I had before the infection are gone, and now it's just the infection. So that's going to be it for this stream, and I'll probably be resuming tomorrow with some more of this. So thanks everybody for dropping by, and I'll see you then.